This is me. I'm just driving along. This idiot suddenly rammed into me. And then this reckless driver hits. I began running for my dear life as I'm sick. Luckily, I managed to make him lose his control, and I escaped with successfully. But somebody was on my sleeve. I had already been into a collision with the truck driver. That's when I saw it. Somebody was not chasing. I quickly made a U-turn, but I slammed into him. So now, I was the one recording all of this. If you saw this, then I'll be the one controlling this. I quickly realized that I can't splash. That's when I jumped out. I fled away. I did something. Then I ran and tried. I recorded everything. So that I was trying to ram me. That's when I did the impossible. I began jumping like an idiot. I began jumping like a genius. That's when I had enough. I was about to. Then he decided to go and flee. See, by wrecking, destroying my truck. Then I had enough. I finally decided to flee in my pig drill. If you saw this, then I'll not be surprised. During that time, I was completely curious. Then I noticed him. So, without further, I quickly sped off. Action please. I did live a quick 360s before I teased him. I was teasing him until I saw he decided to fled the scene, turning and beginning my first heist on the road. I quickly realized that I was completely stuck. But they didn't realize that I was still there. Instead, I fled. Then I entered in, slithering, silently wait for the perfect moment to strike. But that's when I noticed something was off. A truck driver kept circling. So it was my perfect chance. I quickly got onto my picture after retrieving it. And so I began my incredible hope to begin. Then I realized that one chick was right behind. So I did a little bit of thinking to cross. That's when I noticed it. Something in this. So I then decided to flee. See. Then he collided it. He spawned it right in my path. So I quickly knew my calculations. I knew that something was off. The truck driver was trying to hit me. So I quickly see right, don't you? But he collided with the truck. Dump truck driver. So I knew it had to be perfect. I quickly sped off to this abandoned road and began driving after together. Then I noticed something in the distance. Fence. But I accidentally pressed on the horn. I knew I had to leave. So I quickly began to and this map is for good simple. After driving, I looked. Wait. I noticed that. Yeah. I quickly realized I changed locations. I was relieved. It wasn't still off Smack's church. Another bus driver collided with me and was also responsible. So I began backing up, ready for a serious act. And now I began. Then I saw somebody distance. He was something I've never seen before. Car started smoking, so I thought I was safe. Accidentally hit it. Eventually, I just fled the scene. But I noticed something was wrong. Somebody was in the way, so I had to crash. But I just decided to drive right into my path. And I saw somebody walking down. So I began. And this is why you should never tailgate. I was driving when I saw this world of cross. I eventually slammed on brakes and began a U-turn since there was space. I slowed down, and then there was no. I began driving, and then suddenly I saw something flipped over a truck with somebody behind. I quickly knew this was a dangerous drive, so I quickly booked with it as a collision would happen right before my eyes. Before I knew it, a fuel tank was walking. So I used the shortcut way. Luckily there was chaos. I forgot. I almost crashed into the bus. Now I began my escape. But this single-celled idiot just crashed into me. Thought it was a good idea when still my headlights were already broken. Really knew so. That's when it clicked. Something was about to happen. So I quickly. So when someone was on the highway, I couldn't stop it. I crashed into him. There's nothing I could do. Just watch as a collision between my arms type. After a last collapsed, I ran off the scene after evasion. Then drive yourself. The brakes turned on. I couldn't control my car. I was already drifting. Luckily, I got into a circle. But when I began driving the circle, I quickly maneuvered into my heading. Luckily, I didn't crash into it. If I crashed into it, who knows what would happen. So, after that, bang, another collision, then another, and I lost control of my car, swerving. Luckily, I managed to take control back, but I ended up crashing, and the truck driver was then a truck driver, and two truck idiots just squeezed me. I luckily managed to severely survive. While having a little bit of escape routine, I managed to get across. I lost control of my vehicle, but I was still alive. After the explosion, I quickly swerved because somebody was blocking me. Then I crashed. And that was the end of my vehicle. My vehicle started burning, and I quickly escaped the burning vehicle. The vehicle was damaged, and after that explosion, I have never ever rode it in again except this. I wouldn't ride any car but except this. So thanks guys. Bye bye.